Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the X-Ring. On today's episode, what we're going to do is review the Sti Host 5.0. They make this in two different lengths. You can get the 5-inch barrel or the 4-inch barrel, hence the name 5.0. It is suppressor ready. It comes with a threaded barrel in 1/2 by 28. It already has the high-rise suppressor sights. These are tritium. You have tritium rear, tritium front. I'm going to give you guys a chance to look at that fit and finish and detail on it. This is chambered in 9mm. It also has the cutouts here, guys. So if you have like an RMR or something like that, it does come with the different plates so that you can attach that to it. So looking forward to shooting and reviewing this pistol. We'll get into it in just a second. All right, guys, so in my typical fashion, we'll do a 15-yard accuracy test. We'll do 5 shots on the shoot and see, and we'll see how it groups. Personally, I'm not a big fan of suppressor sights. The higher sights, I can shoot them well, but I'm used to that lower sight plane. So I'm interested to see how I group with this. I will hold a dead center hold. I will not hold a 6 o'clock hold, and I'll just continue to do that for the next 5 shots. All right, guys, so I held dead center and the pistol is darn accurate, but it's a 5-shot group, not where I want it, okay? It's low and it's right. All right, guys, so that was 5 shots shooting supported or unsupported, both hands. Great group, but now I'm gonna have a problem adjusting these sights, and more on that later when I get into the teardown, because I can't easily adjust these sights. These are fixed sights. However, I can drift the front, so I can get it back over to the left if I wanted to, but now I've got a problem with elevation adjustment. So when I take this plate off, you're gonna see that I can't just replace these sights with other sights. I'm kind of stuck with it on this pistol. It's a very unique attachment system that they've got here. So I don't know how I'm gonna adjust that, but when we get inside, I'll take a look at it and we'll see what we can do. All right, guys, so here's the issue that I'm gonna have, all right? So on the front, you've got typical dovetail sight, but on the rear, I'm gonna remove this mount plate, and what you're going to see is this. I mean, what the goodness. I mean, I've been shooting all my life, and I have never, ever seen a sight like that, okay? So that's machined, it's one piece. There's no adjustment for windage or elevation. The only thing you can do is remove it. So if you order a Host 4.0 or a 5.0, you better be darn happy with those sights, because you're not switching those out. I don't know of any manufacturer that's making a sight that looks like that. So that's the issue that I'm going to have. Now, in the package here, you're going to see that they do give you the other plates, mounting plates for whatever red dot you're choosing to use. I know I did put an RMR on here just to try it out, and it had no problem mounting. Just make sure anytime you put an RMR or something like that on there, or some type of red dot sight, that you use some Loctite or something like that, because they do have a tendency to work themselves loose, in my experience anyway. All right, guys, so even though it's going to be difficult for me to adjust these sights, they do have their place. With these suppressor sights, I'm going to be able to see over the top of the suppressor when it's mounted onto the pistol itself. So that's the advantage, is you can actually line up the sight on your target. Now, if you're shooting a man-sized target, no big deal. But when you start trying to shoot plates and all you see is the back top half of the suppressor, it is kind of aggravating because you have no point of reference. Add mirage in with that, with the heat off the suppressor, and then it really starts to blur the picture, if you will. So what I'm going to do is show you guys. I cannot show you this suppressor. Guys, this suppressor I'm evaluating for a company. This has not been released. It's not on the market, so I'm not going to show you the suppressor itself, but I'm going to show you how it looks when you line your sights up. You're seeing over the top of it. Now, this suppressor is a 9mm. I'm not going to be able to show you that, but I just want you to hear how loud this steel is as compared to the report of this 9mm. So here we go. I'll fire a couple into the dirt just so you guys can hear it. So unbelievable. Let's go for a steel. Pretty impressive. I'm looking forward to this if it gets released, but right now it's hush hush. All right, guys, I hope everyone enjoyed that review. This is an unbelievable pistol, works very well for its intended use. You know, this isn't that big of a deal. About a year ago, I had a pistol with a similar situation at 15 yards. It was shooting about 3 to 4 inches low, and I sent it back to them, just sent the slide portion back, and when it came back, let me tell you, it was spot on. I guess they replaced the sight with a different groove depth, and let me tell you, it was a pleasure to work with them and having that pistol back. It only took about a week and a half for me to get it back, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. We have some great reviews coming up. If you like the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Help me help this channel grow. I hope everyone has a great weekend. We will talk to you soon.